Hello everyone, Barb here from barbaderholt.closetomyheart.com. I'm really excited to share the card today that I have in my brain. Anyway, I haven't made a prototype. We're going to make the first installment together and hope for the best. I'm using some thin cuts. Surprise, surprise. I'm using this Slimline diagonal striped thin cut here. I think it's really fun and I need to use that more and more. I am also using the Slimline card bases that we carry to go with that thin cut. I also thought it would be fun to use this small bow two-piece die set. Oh, so cute. I just love those bows. Used them a lot at Christmas time and I'm planning on using them at Easter time too. So this is what the thin cut looks like. This is that Slimline diagonal striped thin cut. And then here are the two pieces that go with the bow. Here are my pieces. I cut it out 2 times and then I flipped one over so that I'd get a bit of a crosshatch look to it. I thought that looked really fun. I just had this vision in my brain and thought that would be neat. I also pulled in, I am using the Stitched Fancy Bracket thin cut, and then I've got my bow pieces over here. I'm using a sentiment from the Craft with Heart January through April set. This is an exclusive stamp set to Craft with Heart. So you have to, if you want the stamp set, if you like it, you have to subscribe to Craft with Heart. I think you can do a 4-month card subscription or the 12-month subscription. I recommend the 12-month subscription. I think if you're going to go for it, go for it. It's wonderful and worth every penny. But these stamp sets have some great little nuggets in here that work perfectly on other cards. First thing we need to do is some glue. If you have other ways that you like to adhere things together that need a lot of glue, you can do that. I am going to just run a little glue around the perimeter because I have them cross-hatched. I don't know that I can do a lot in the middle right now. So I've got glue around the edge and I've got them opposite. And we'll get those put together. Just like that. Ooh, my glue seems a little weak today. I was a little skimpy with it. I was afraid it would go all over the place. So there we go. Get a little more glue on there. You could run this through your Xyron. If you have a Xyron machine that makes things into stickers, that might be another way to go with this. Or they make like a stick-it adhesive. So it's a sticky, you peel off the layer of the protective film, you put your paper on it and cut it out, and then you pull off the backing paper on the other side, and then you can adhere it to things. It adds adhesive. I don't know where you buy the stick-it, maybe from a Simon Says Stamp, or I think even Stampin' Up carries a version. Sizzix had a version, and I think I had some Sizzix years ago. So that's also a way that you can go, and you just adhere it to your cardstock, and then run your die with that cardstock through your machine, and you pull it apart, and you're good to go. So I just threw a little adhesive on there. That's what that looks like. I think that's really fun. Now I have this little bracket, and I think that'll look really nice on there. But first I want to stamp my sentiment, and I'm going to use black. I think this would look pretty in other colors. You could even do red, white, and blue. I think that would be really pretty. In fact, I may give that a whirl. Straight down, straight up, looks good. Close that up before disaster strikes, put it away. And then we have our little bow. So this is some pattern paper that, well, I think it was a special in February. And I had a little scrap of it left, so I'm using it up. And you fold it over, and you put a little dab of glue in the middle, and you fold this over, and then hold it. If you have tweezers that clamp things, you could use tweezers. Then there's this little back part, and you put glue in the middle. Attach your little bow. And this little tail that's sticking out here wraps around. Just like that. So got it wrapped around the front. And then I'm going to put a little more glue on here so that I can attach it toward the back. And you just continue wrapping it. Hang on to it, get it to adhere. The glue sticks pretty quick. This is my art glitter glue that I love. And I'm going to stick this bad boy right on here. A little more glue. And a little glue on the back side of this bracket. This is 8.5 by 3.5. So the 8.5 is going to be about 4.25. So I'm going to try to hit the 4.25 with about the middle of my bracket. And there you have it. Thin cuts for the win. Slimline cards, always cool. Thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you'll give this a try. Have a blessed crafty day, and I'll see you next time.